Hey guys, this is Mitch from Candid at the Movies. I'm back with another movie review. Typically, this would have been one I'd had the little ones' kids review, but they couldn't make it today, so I'll be reviewing Clifford the Big Red Dog, starring Darby Camp, Jack Whitehall, and Isaac Wayne. For a kids movie, it was pretty good. I wasn't disappointed. I didn't have too high of hopes, considering that I actually was a Clifford the Big Red Dog lover when it came to the show. I used to watch it all the time as a kid, but I didn't expect the movie to stand up or make it worth watching. But this did pretty good. I wasn't disappointed. The overall story is about the little girl Emily, who has just moved to a new school. It's a private school, and she couldn't afford to go to the school, but she got a scholarship. Now, all the other kids who could afford to pay for private school, they look down on her as if she's less than thou or less than them. So they call her they bully her. They call her names like food stamp. So while the mother's out of town, Emily begs her uncle, can she go to the park? Can he take her to the park? He takes her to the park, in which she finds this man who shows her all these weird animals, and one of the animals is a red puppy. He's still little. Of course, if you know the story of Clifford, the reason why he grew so big is because Emily Elizabeth loved him so much. With that being said, there's of course, there's always a bad guy villain when it comes to these kind of movies. The villain, he's a scientist who has a company who's trying to figure out how to make food and animals grow to astronomical sizes so that they can help cure world hunger. So when they see, and of course Emily Elizabeth still treating him like he's a normal dog. She's walking him at the park. They're doing their little hijinks. This one time where Clifford sees a guy in the big air bubble, when they run around and hit each other with. A guy is running inside one at the park. Clifford sees it's a big ball, so he goes and chases the ball and knocks the man all kinds around. It was funny. And when it's shown on the news about Clifford being so big, the guy then comes out on the news and says that Clifford belongs to him. He's one of his experiments, and that they need him back. So he's trying to steal Clifford so that he can sample his DNA and figure out how to make the other creatures and food and everything else grow so large. Instead of just asking, hey, can we sample? Don't know why they just decided to steal it. Could have probably got a little bit of blood if you came nice and offered a nice check. But the overall story is about Emily Elizabeth learning how to, even, though she loved this dog, at one point she had to decide what's best for him. Should he stay with her, or should she give him away? What does she want? And how to stand up for herself and not allow people to bully her and take her for granted. As an overall movie, for a kids movie, I'm giving it a B. Yeah, a B. It was okay. I wasn't disappointed. A couple things the CGI was a little shaky at times, but it's also a kids movie, so I don't take them putting that much into it. Overall, I would say if you have a night with the kids and need them to sit down and calm down, this is a pretty good movie to watch. The story's pretty good. The plot and the moral is good as well. Overall, yeah, a B sounds good to me. What I would say is, though, I need you to hit them buttons. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, hit that notification bar somewhere up in there, and comment down below. Let me know if you have little ones and did they watch it and enjoy the movie. But once again, I'm Mitch. This was Candid at the Movies. Y'all have a great night.